Mexicanos.
For far too long, politicians pretend now they got brown skin, but they're white Mexicans.
I said we void all the droids who planning to overcome and destroy. 12 disciples, they marked that got the lesson boys who would leaving my people shook. Now why would I read your history books when I get this as my ancestors? What a cut, before my moms gave birth, before there was a building called the church, to teaching all these lies. You're focusing on the swirling eyes, then now your ass is baptized. Higher forms arrive and spoil the surprise. Suffering in the sweat like you're trying to go confess to a priest. A priest? Not to Lucifer Christ. Now some should practice what they teach before they try and preach. I'm not gonna off they feet, but trying to pout to coat my flesh with bleach, they can't compete. Cause I be living out the life right here, in another dimension, but still on the same sphere. Same sphere, same hemisphere.
White Mexicans gotta pay for what they did in the past. The end is almost here and this world will never last. These white Mexicans gotta pay for what they did in the past. The end is almost here and this world will never last. Grab your rifle and hit the door. Better believe I'm ready for war. Click my chamber then cock it back. Let it be known we scrapple gas. White Mexicans that came from Spain, invading our land and leaving us slain. Taking our young and brainwash their minds, and you know what happens in time. Genocide of the indigenous. These white Mexicans are our nemesis. Selling out their own kind, the highest crime of all time. Them devils with that dark skin, blessing their head like a marksman, leaving them bleeding up on the ground. Shots fired from all around. The Secret Service can't save you now. This type of treason we can't allow, forcing us to be Christians. Now which is a pagan religion? They said that we would die, they said we never survive. And we are up in the flesh, higher forms of consciousness. Through the native tradition, the great spirit's wisdom, we rise like the phoenix. In 2012, returning to the indigenous. We rise like the phoenix. In 2012, returning to the indigenous.
Well, she's a white Mexican, a skeleton, a telling out her bones, her heritage and her language. She's a savage Hispanic that wants to banish the visions of her grandmother. None of her family have ever been to Spain. Her parents came from Mexico when a white man washed her brain. Education is assimilation and it's not no revolution, so you let the professor bring you to the Native American sweat. And when your white dress gets wet, he's squeezing out his semen. Perverted, now you're converted to the Christian religion. I laugh, you think this is witchcraft? We had the pyramid of the sun, thousands of years of being at one with all of creation. You call us magicians, listen to the song. We are spirits traveling throughout space, different planets in energy shape. Ancient energy shapes was an automobile vessel, so just let your ancestors caress you, please. You don't make war with the oxygen you breathe. You wanna be free here, not no Mexican slave. Not just your family, the whole indigenous race.
Better to ride up front, first class seat with the white folks.
Sabes que, Holmes? You may grow that long hair and try to act like a vato, but you still smell like chorizo, pig.
I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I just wanna fucking kill you and slice you.